It is insanely unlikely AMC and GameStop open up in the red tomorrow morning. In fact, it's likely the opposite happens. As you can see, I'm pretty pumped. We are seeing everything across the board pump in crypto, and my crypto portfolio is looking pretty well. Aside from going to urgent care and feeling like I have pneumonia, I want to give you guys a quick reminder because it seems as if apes or new apes forgot or don't understand the price action that could happen with GameStop or AMC. Number one, be prepared to see moves like this. Number two, yes, it seems as if over the years our greed has settled in on us and realized, hey, we should have sold at this price, or hey, we should have sold at that price, and now every single ape has lowered their price targets. I want to let you know right now, the only reason GameStop short squeeze, AMC short squeeze was shut down is because of corrupt systems that are in place. The share price can go to absolutely any number that the shareholders decide to hold to once this thing lets go. There's always a first for everything, and that is why further regulations end up getting put in, just like every other historical market crash, market melt up, the Volkswagen squeeze, for example, so on and so forth. Now, if you haven't yet, make sure to like the video. I posted a video yesterday talking about Shiba about to break out last night. In fact, I alerted Discord when it was in this wedge right here about to get a breakout. Overnight tonight and then into the middle of the day, Shiba has ran about 38%, currently up 21%, hitting our first price target beautifully and smashing right through it to hit our second price target. This is likely to continue to go higher based on the momentum across the board, giving us further price targets of 40s3236, 40s 3808, 40s 4553. Dogecoin, which is my second largest holding, has done the same exact thing as Shiba, even though it already has broken out. This had what I would call a pre-rally from people purchasing in when Trump was likely to become president. Then Trump was president, his partnerships with Elon, so on and so forth. It had a pre-rally. Now it's come up, broke 1, 2, 3 price targets and tested our fourth one today at 29 cents. I adjusted these price targets from last night to see exactly where Dogecoin wanted to resist from and wanted to bounce from. With that being said, the next price target, if we break above 29 cents, which I think we will, is 42 cents on Dogecoin. Watch that level, and until then, we will have another update for you. Bitcoin has finally touched 80,000, coming up above 80,100, now getting a slight pullback to 79,700. I want to tell you that these are very early warning signs for our short squeeze plays, our quote-unquote meme stock. Shorts are absolutely cooked. Shorts are going to get out of plenty of positions, and this is going to be a beautiful week, not only for the market, but for crypto as a whole, and we can just make a shit ton of money. First of all, I called out yesterday, if we see resistance at the 78K level, we could see a rejection at 78.5 and retrace back down to 73. Based on the momentum Bitcoin has, that is not likely to happen. Overall, leading us to our second price target at 84,000. We have hit our first price target. Next up is 84K on Bitcoin, so we will be watching out for that. Now, this is a pre-run. You can see Ethereum Classic is up about 6%, which AMC tracks Ethereum Classic as well as XRP. XRP doing the same thing, up 5%. Leading us into the charts, the one thing that you can recently see is they diverted from each other a little bit. Back in January of 2024, the beginning of the year, AMC decided to sell off and come find its low, while Ethereum Classic came up and found a relative high, right? A close high. Then it ended up diving down and kind of testing a low when AMC did. The algorithm tried to pull it back to base. Then, once again, AMC spiked all the way up here, reaching that same high as Ethereum actually hit. So what am I trying to say here is even if the algos are pulling each other apart, you're seeing Ethereum Classic squeeze up right now, like you saw it back here. AMC is going to catch up to it. Okay, this is just one thing. If it doesn't follow it directly, it will catch up to it. GameStop. This chart couldn't look more beautiful, up 6% on Friday, getting a nasty breakout candle, and based on the market, based on crypto, GameStop is likely to do extremely well. We also saw that whole melt up thing. We talked about it several times. Roaring Kitty basically gave us the heads up. I don't know how this guy knows all of this, but we're in a melt up phase. And now's the time to sit back and make a ton of money and enjoy that feeling. GameStop came up to our first price target at $25. I adjusted some targets, but they're very close. $29.50 is my next price target on GameStop. $32.65, $36, $40, $46, which depending on how fast this thing ends up going higher, these are very likely to get hit over the next couple of weeks. $63 next up after that. And I don't know how fast this thing is going to go or how crazy it's going to go. But obviously, I will have time to jump out and throw a video out to you, hopefully. But in case I don't, $91, $119, $136 are some farther out price targets. Now, Amalgamated Bank buys another 48,000 shares of GameStop. We can see that these institutions continue to load up on GameStop because, quite frankly, they like the stock. Whether they're loaning out shares or not, more and more institutions are purchasing GameStop and are actually up a good amount on GameStop for the most part, right? This is going to bring us into how can we make money alongside these coming into the week? Well, what's going to rally? Probably Mara, probably Riot, these blockchain companies that have to do with crypto, even though it's so expensive to mine Bitcoin right now. What you have to know is they are both testing a breakout. And if they don't break out in this environment, especially as they're testing it, I don't know what environment they would break out. This isn't a long-term hold for me. This is a quick breakout, quick trade, quick gain on some cash, and it'll probably break out overnight trading on Robinhood. Likely to come up to $25.75, which is a 34% gain on Mara. If it decides to go to our next price target, right around $37, that is a 93% gain. And then it could go even higher, $47.95, $54.80, so on and so forth. Next up, Riot testing a breakout once again. Price target $14.95, $17.30, $18.80, $20.30. If we go beyond, $28, $35, $42. Palantir, since the beginning of the year, is up 264% and may continue to skyrocket. However, this at some point is going to have a dirty pullback, and it's either going to bring us down to $45 or $43. I want to let you know that on this pullback is a great buying opportunity, and I do think it is going to come either way. If we don't see a pullback that far down, I'd watch for a pullback down to $52 for a potential first entry to dollar cost average in. Just another money-making opportunity that I want you to keep a side eye on. Now, Kava, ticker symbol CAVA, has short interest of almost 13%, and if I was a short seller, I would not want to be shorting this thing. Look at this stock continue to rally up another 4% on Friday. Absolutely disgusting. And on top of that, we have a catalyst this week. Earnings. Kava earnings reports after close on Tuesday, but it's not only them. We have a very, very fun and exciting week with some that I'm going to be paying great attention to, including SoundHound, Mara, which we just talked about. Even if Mara's earnings aren't that great, it's because of the previous quarter. Mara may drop on earnings just based on Coinbase's previous earnings that it announced and how much it costs to mine a Bitcoin, so on and so forth. Overall, Mara, SoundHound, Cassava Sciences all reporting after close on Tuesday. And I also like BSEM because it's a stock we brought up on this channel. Also, RKT and Wolf. RKT and Wolf are both squeeze companies, squeeze plays, and I am insanely excited for Tuesday. And we move on. Cisco reports after close on Wednesday. Shopify before open on Tuesday, as well as Home Depot and Hertz. HTZ actually could have a nice move as well. I remember talking about that one a while back. After close on Thursday, we also keep a little bit of a side eye on INO. Last but not least, Friday before open, Alibaba entering the only before open play that I like to trade. Probably Alibaba is going to be one of them. That will be a major earnings on Friday as well. Overall, guys, this is going to be a very, very fun and exciting week. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to join the family. It is free, guys. Like the video, share the video. Go watch the crypto video that I uploaded last night. And if you want to come talk with me, request videos, talk stocks and crypto all day long, get in the Discord. It's the very top link in the description. I also post my trades as soon as I enter them. And guess what? The fam entered calls on GameStop on Friday based off of my alert. And I'm excited to see how these are going to play out. Overall, guys, that is what I got for today's video. Don't forget, we have a ton of other benefits in Discord. It's not only those. Subscribe to my second channel. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm dropping the first video over there. Podcasts, vlogs, and overall behind the scenes of my daily life. My custom indicator is here where you can get it for 2 weeks for free. And if you want 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, use my link, sign up for Moomoo, and make a deposit. I think right now, if you deposit $100, you're getting all 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000, which you can sell those, take your money, and withdraw your 100 on top of that. Do whatever you want. But their platform is very good to trade on. It gives you level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options if you're new, access to shorting as a retail trader, which is pretty cool, viewing other exchanges, and more, which you can't do on other platforms. So yeah, use the link, open an account, and deposit. It'll take you 2 minutes before the weekend's done. And if you want a specific stock to be covered by myself on the channel in a YouTube short, leave a tip right here and let me know the ticker you want me to cover. I love you all. Lottery Socks out.